हेलो, इन माय लास्ट वीडियो हमने डिस्कस किया था अबाउट द वर्क एंड डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स ऑफ वर्क और उसी में आगे हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे एक्सपांशन एंड कंप्रेशन वर्क. सो एक्सपांशन वर्क एट कांस्टेंट प्रेशर हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके थे. आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं एक्सपांशन और कंप्रेशन वर्क एट कांस्टेंट वॉल्यूम. सो एट कांस्टेंट वॉल्यूम, right? So V is constant, that means change in volume is equal to 0. So from the first law of thermodynamics, du is equals to dq minus dw. Since V is constant, that means dw is 0. So du is equals to dq. And for an ideal gas, we know that du is equals to dq, or dq basically for an ideal gas, this is equals to Cv dt, which is the heat capacity at constant volume, and the rise or increase in temperature or change in temperature. And here you can see that heat interaction is equal to the increase in internal energy of the system. Okay, now इसको आप PV डायग्राम पर और स्टेट डायग्राम पर कैसे शो करोगे? So this is your PV diagram. Now volume is constant, so volume is constant and only temperature is variable over here. So state 1 2, because we know that what is work is a, किस पे डिपेंड करता है? पाथ पे. तो 1 to 2. Okay, now let's move on and let's talk about at constant temperature or isothermal process. This is isochoric process. Okay, and this is the at constant temperature. So isothermal process. So T is constant. T constant है. So dt change in temperature is 0. And we know that हमने लास्ट वीडियो में डिस्कस किया था that the internal energy is only depends on temperature. So if temperature is constant, then internal energy भी क्या हो जाएगी? 0. So from the first law of thermodynamics, du is equals to dq minus dw. What we get? dq is equals to dw, right? And dw is what? It is pdv. You can calculate by integration from state 1 to 2, or you can replace, because we are dealing with the ideal gas. So for any ideal gas, we know that P is equals to RT upon V. You can replace this RT V dV from state 1 to 2. So you will get the value ln of V2 after integration. This is your W. So W is RT ln of V2 upon V1 is equals to, or you can write in terms of pressure also, P1 upon P2, right? Now, and for an isothermal process, we know that PV is equals to constant, because R is constant, T is constant. Okay, so PV is equals to constant for isothermal process. So PV. So कैसे शो करेंगे? यहाँ पे कौन सा वर्क हो रहा है? एक्सपांशन वर्क हो रहा है. सो फ्रॉम स्टेट 1 to 2 एक्सपांशन वर्क हो रहा है. वी नो दैट इफ देयर इज एक्सपांशन वर्क, दैट मीन्स प्रेशर रिड्यूस होगा एंड वॉल्यूम इंक्रीज होगा. सो इफ दिस इज द स्टेट 1, that will be state 2. So pressure is going to be reduced and volume, state 1 to 2, this is state 1, and state 2, this is P1 to P2. Okay, and work, transfer work done, you can find this is area under the curve. So this is your W. Okay, now the next one is adiabatic process. And for the adiabatic process, we all know that there is no heat interaction between the system and surrounding. That means for an adiabatic process, Q is equals to 0. So from the first law of thermodynamics, du is equals to minus dw, okay, or minus pdv. Fine. And when you resolve this, when you substitute, so हमने last वीडियो में सॉल्व किया था CP minus CB is equals to R, and we know that the different forms of D is equals to, you can write CB dt. So when you solve this, you will get the relation P1 V1 gamma is equals to P2 V2 gamma, and for an ideal from an adiabatic process, PV gamma is equals to constant, and gamma is the ratio of heat capacity at constant pressure to heat capacity at constant volume, right? And then you can find out the work done by substitute all these value, right? जब हम work analysis करेंगे for any adiabatic process, तब हम उसको solve करेंगे. उसको PV diagram पे कैसे show करेंगे? So this is your PV diagram. Okay. So again, अगर expansion work है, so it goes like this. From state 1 to 2, PV is constant, and work done is area under the curve जो भी आएगा, that will be your work. Okay. Now the last one is polytropic process. So for any polytropic process, the relationship between the P pressure and volume is given by PV raised to the power n constant, where this n is constant, and the value of n lies between 0 to gamma. So if the value of 0, your process is isobaric process. If the value of n is 1, then it is an isothermal process. If the value of n is infinity, then it's an isochoric process. And if the value of n is gamma, then it is a adiabatic process. That means the value of n lies between 0 to 1, and